thought my apartment building had a secret room, until I discovered the man trapped inside looked exactly like me. I never believed in ghosts, even after what happened in apartment 407. 3 years ago, I moved into an old apartment building on the edge of town. The rent was cheap, the location was perfect, and despite the building looking older than it should have, it felt like a good deal. The first few weeks were normal, then I started hearing noises. Every night around 3:07 a.m., I would hear footsteps coming from the apartment above mine. Slow, heavy, back and forth, back and forth. The strange thing was that the apartment above me was supposed to be empty. I asked the landlord about it. He laughed and said, "Nobody lives in 407. I reminded him that 407 was directly above me. His smile disappeared. Then he said something that made my stomach drop. There is no apartment 407. I thought he was joking. But when I checked the floor plan hanging in the lobby, I realized he was right. The building had apartments 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, and 406. No 407. That night, I couldn't sleep. At exactly 3:07 a.m., the footsteps started again. This time, I decided to investigate. I took the elevator to the top floor. The hallway was empty, silent. But at the very end of the corridor, where there should have been a blank wall, there was a door, a faded metal door. The number 407 was scratched into it. I had never seen it before. I walked toward it. The closer I got, the colder the air became. The footsteps stopped. Everything became quiet. I knocked. Nothing. Then I heard a voice from the other side, a voice that sounded exactly like mine. It whispered, "Don't open the door." I froze. A few seconds later, the same voice whispered again. This time, it sounded terrified. "Please, don't let him know you're here." Before I could move, something slammed against the other side of the door. Hard. The entire frame shook. Then came another voice, deep, angry, not human. It said, "He's already here." The door handle began to turn. Slowly. I ran. I don't remember reaching the elevator. I don't remember getting back to my apartment. The next morning, I went straight to the landlord's office, but he wasn't there. Neither was his desk or his office. I asked another tenant where the landlord had gone. The man looked confused. Then he said, "What landlord?" According to him, the building had been abandoned for over 10 years. I moved out that same day. A few weeks later, I searched online for information about the building. I found an old newspaper article. It mentioned a fire decades earlier. One resident had never been found. His apartment number? 407. And next to the article was a photograph of the missing man. I nearly dropped my phone, because the man in the picture was me.